Hi, Edwin Vickery, Mercedes-Benz of Music City, Nashville, Tennessee. Being our first electric car, and it was, first of all, I drove it. I was wowed. I'm driving one now. I don't really want to get out of it. Crazy city, growing, 100 new people a day move here, supposedly. I think it's 120. I know it in my neighborhood. I know it in our customer base. We try to get the EQS out in front of the people because if you look around town, there are a ton of Teslas around here. So they've had no competition. Now they've got competition. We have a couple of events at Vanderbilt baseball. We're going to go into football too, where it's SEC based. Especially if it's like Tennessee, the school up north that's a rival. We put it right out in front of they have a tent, little giveaways, show the car. It's a great way to display the car. I've also taken this car to the country club that I belong to and say, I go to the men's grill. I say, who wants to drive the EQS? I had 12 men come out, seriously, and each one of them took a lap around the club and came back and said, Tesla's done. It's got styling, it's a Mercedes. And it doesn't look like a Mennonite's interior. So you got to get it out in front, and you got to be the one, your leader of the store, your sales manager, whatever. Somebody's got to drive it and get it out in the public. So you got to get it in the hands of people. And when you pull up at a place where there'd be a restaurant or an event or whatever, they go, "What is that?" Because it does not look like our competition. It's a Mercedes. We have done some great events with the help of our staff here, and one event was for human trafficking that raised over $500,000 in one night. We had some dignitaries here, U.S. senators, governor. Great event. The EQS was the focal point. We've also had the car at Rally on the Runway, which is another benefit with the Tennessee Titans that they do. Sold out event, unbelievable event. It's for kids with childhood cancer research, right. But great event there, raised a ton of money, broke a record, not because of the EQS, but it was there. And the people that donate money saw that car. Green Hills Mall, ongoing display there. It's our premier fashion mall. It has all the designers in there. It just fits. It is right by Nordstrom's, so it gets all the looks. And I guarantee, I know we sold one car off of it, and we try to get people back in the store to drive it. Oh, Nashville Symphony Fashion Show. Our Symphony is downtown, old, great, Gothic type building. It was the focal point of the, as you went up the steps to go to the Symphony for the benefit that Jason Aldean, who is a brand ambassador, represented us, it was right there. And people said, love the electric car, what is it? So you got to start conversation, get them in the door, and then the car kind of sells itself. We are fixing to have an agreement with the Conrad Hilton, which is the premier Hilton. It rivals Ritz-Carlton, it rivals Four Seasons. It'll be in their little green space right outside the hotel. also offer residences here in Nashville that are sold out. And these residences start at a 2, and that's not 200,000. That's 2 million and up. So these are people that reside there, shop there, and there's a restaurant going in called Hall's Chop Houses, which is probably based out of Charleston, South Carolina, which is probably one of the top 5 steakhouses in the world. That's just a few things that we've done. Also, we have traded for some weird stuff on the EQS. You never know who that buyer's going to be. A little old couple came in one day with a new Chevrolet 22 model pickup truck, 3,500. I'm looking at the sticker right now. It was about a $88,000 pickup, extended cab, diesel, fully loaded. They came in and said, we want to look at an EQS. And the salesman kind of goes, okay, now what now? They traded the truck in on an EQS, so you never know. Diesel was their answer for the gas crunch, but it was a truck. So they traded it for a new EQS, brought it right off the showroom floor. Never know who that customer is going to be. It's a whole new world that I'm trying to get my head around, but it's changing every day, and we've got an onslaught of electric vehicles coming in, and we got to show them to sell them.